Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. You're wrapped up in a blanket or something and feeling cozy because today we are going to just draw, have a little talk, and just chill because to be honest, I don't really have the energy to do anything else. Originally, I wanted to make a video about how I got myself out of a decade long art block, but I realized after writing a script that it will require more time to film and edit, so you'll have to wait for that one for a while. But in the meantime, I decided that I really want to upload a video because I finally began to be more consistent with my YouTube channel and I didn't want to break it. But when I think about it, I don't know what gives me the right to speak about consistency because I uploaded only like 2 videos in 2 weeks and suddenly I feel like I'm the consistent, disciplined queen. Speaking of YouTube, even though it's on my goal list this year to try to upload as much as possible and make this whole content creation work for me, I find myself asking same old questions all the time and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Why? Why do I even want to do YouTube? Is it even worth it? Because from my current perspective, it's very time consuming. It's definitely not as easy as it seems. And I usually work on my channel in my free time when I should just do nothing and relax. And after all of that, my videos barely get views. So why am I still pushing myself to at least try? If you're watching this video, you probably thought about creating a YouTube channel or you even have one but you feel unsure about uploading videos and feel like there's no point when there's so many people better than you. You could say that YouTube is a very competitive platform, that it's oversaturated and you have to be somewhat special to make it. You either have to be very talented, be extremely hardworking, good at editing, or be good looking, rich, very educated, have a great personality, and so on. So why someone like me, a mediocre 27-year-old woman with a full-time job that lives with her cat and her biggest social interactions during the week are with her colleagues, would want to be a YouTuber? Shouldn't I focus more on my actual career? Shouldn't I just put myself out there and try to meet new people, find myself a serious relationship, start a family, and move on from my childish dreams? To be honest with you, sometimes I feel like I should, especially when I see everyone around me moving on with their lives while I feel stuck. People in my age are starting to sing things like that I won't be young forever and that the clock is ticking. And even though I believe that being 27 is still being pretty young, the society makes me feel otherwise. I feel old. I feel like I should have already achieved everything and that there's not even a point in trying, especially if you compare yourself with some 19-year-old who's set for life. There's this invisible pressure to have your life in order before you turn 30, and if you're a woman, you better be looking good while doing that. Lately, I'm doubting everything that I do because of these things and sometimes sabotage any idea that I'll get. And that's so fucking stupid because deep down I believe it's much more common to feel like I feel right now than to have everything in order. And every time when I think about myself getting settled down and giving up on my dreams, I get sad. Really sad. Recently I saw a video by Tapioca Press, which I highly recommend watching, and I finally answered my original question. Why do I even want to do YouTube? Because all I ever wanted was to be seen, to be loved, and be understood. And I know that many of you can argue that I can get those things from my surroundings or myself if I work on my mindset, and in some ways I do, but I think that I always felt the most seen, loved, and understood through my creative expression. It had many forms: drawing, writing, journaling, posting on my blog, and now it's YouTube. So it's actually very natural that I want to be a YouTuber. The amazing thing about expressing yourself like this is that you can find so many people that feel the same way you do, that think not so differently, and together you can create much better things, discuss everything, and just feel like a part of something bigger. So even if you have all of these doubts like I do, if you feel old and that you don't matter, that you can't compete or catch up with others, it's worth trying to chase your dreams. Because in the end you can say that you tried to reach them, and not everyone is like that. And for every person out there is a person that wants to hear what you have to say. You don't need to be this big YouTuber and make millions to feel fulfilled. You can create your own little space on the internet with like-minded people and treasure that. At least for me, it's much more rewarding to talk to smaller community of people and actually be happy from every comment, be able to read them and reply to them. Because I can imagine that when you're a bigger channel, these things get hard. It's a good thing to aim for bigger goals, and I wish you'll get there, of course. But I'm just saying that you can be happy by just trying and enjoying the process and feel proud that you even started. Regardless the pressure you may feel from the society to make it or settle down, or you fear of being judged, do what you really want to do. Go to the direction where you hear the calling, because it's your life. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, if you felt yourself some time ago. It's not too late to do something that will make you a happier and more fulfilled person. And if others tell you otherwise, don't listen to that. Everyone is a little bit cringy and unsure when doing something for the first time, and putting yourself out there is a very courageous move. And who knows where your YouTube channel can bring you and what it can give you. So yes, I think it's definitely worth it to create a YouTube channel.